Let's talk about shrimp and prawns, the seafood you see everywhere from sushi bars to backyard barbecues, and even in your favorite takeout dishes. But have you ever stopped to wonder where it all comes from, or how it ends up so fresh and plentiful on your plate? Behind every shrimp cocktail is a story of mud, water, and hard work, a journey that starts far from the bright lights of the supermarket. Our appetite for shrimp is massive, fueling a global industry that feeds millions and supports countless livelihoods around the world. But the shrimp on your plate probably didn't come from a salty sea captain. It came from a farm, often thousands of miles away. Welcome to aquaculture, a blend of ancient farming wisdom and cutting-edge science, where tiny critters are raised into the plump, delicious morsels we love to eat. Why farm them? Because wild stocks simply can't keep up with our ever-growing demand, and overfishing has put pressure on natural populations. Farming lets us control size, quality, and price, making shrimp more accessible and affordable for everyone, all year round. But it's not just add water and wait. Farmers are part biologist, part engineer, constantly managing a delicate ecosystem to keep the shrimp healthy. The journey from egg to plate is a world of hatcheries, nurseries, and grow-out ponds, each stage requiring careful attention and expertise. It's about precise feeding, regular water checks, and constant vigilance against disease. Every detail matters to ensure a healthy harvest. We're pulling back the curtain on this operation, revealing the hidden world behind your favorite seafood. Meet the industry's stars, the giant freshwater prawn and the whiteleg shrimp, each with their own unique story and farming challenges. They may look similar on your plate, but their farming couldn't be more different. Stick around as we explore what sets them apart. You're about to discover what it really takes to get that seafood from the farm to your fork. The people, the science, and the passion behind every bite. Let's dive in. The journey is just beginning, and there's a whole world beneath the surface waiting to be explored. First, meet the giant freshwater prawn, Macrobrachium rosenbergi, the king of prawns. With long blue claws and a lobster-like look, it's a prized delicacy from Southeast Asia. These prawns are territorial, bottom walkers, and need space to avoid fighting. Now the white-legged shrimp, Penaeus vanameae, is the world's most farmed crustacean. Originally from the Pacific, it's fast-growing, hardy, and thrives in crowded, brackish ponds. Shrimp swim in schools using the whole water column, while prawns stick to the bottom. The difference? Prawns need fresh water and room to roam. Shrimp thrive in salty, bustling ponds. Their habits dictate everything about how they're farmed. You can't just swap one for the other. Prawn farms are built for solitary walkers, shrimp farms for schooling swimmers. Knowing your animal is the foundation of successful farming. Two very different creatures, both destined for your dinner table. Their differences shape the entire industry. Let's see how. Farming giant freshwater prawns starts with building calm, shallow freshwater ponds, usually located inland, far from the salty sea and often fed by clean rivers or deep wells. These ponds are designed to mimic the prawn's natural habitat, providing a peaceful environment for them to thrive. The pond bottom is crucial. Farmers add shelters like nets, bamboo, or even old pipes to give prawns places to hide and reduce their natural aggression. This helps keep the prawns healthy and minimizes fighting, which can be a big problem in crowded ponds. Whiteleg shrimp farms, by contrast, are set up along the coast. They use brackish water, a careful mix of ocean saltwater and freshwater, creating the perfect environment for shrimp that need a bit of both worlds to grow fast and healthy. Shrimp ponds are managed much more intensively with a strong focus on water quality. Farmers constantly monitor oxygen, salinity, and cleanliness, using technology to keep everything just right for the shrimp. Prawn farms can be low-tech and hands-on. Just fill the pond, stock it with young prawns, feed them by hand, and manage the water with simple tools. It's a slower, more traditional approach. Shrimp farms, on the other hand, often look like science labs. You'll see paddle wheel aerators churning the water, automated feeders delivering precise meals, and plastic liners to prevent disease and contamination. The investment and complexity are much higher for shrimp. These operations require advanced machinery, constant monitoring, and a bigger budget to keep everything running smoothly. Your choice depends on your location, available resources, and how much technology you want to use. If you're inland with access to fresh water, prawns are the way to go. If you're on the coast and ready to invest in high-tech systems, shrimp farming could be your best bet. Each system is custom-built for its species, with unique designs and management styles tailored to their needs. One's a quiet, peaceful ranch, the other, a bustling aquatic city full of activity, machines, and workers. Both are carefully engineered ecosystems, designed with one goal in mind: growing healthy, delicious food for people around the world. The way you set up your farm, whether simple or high-tech, shapes everything that follows, from daily routines to harvest success. Let's see what happens next as these two worlds of aquaculture continue to evolve and feed the future. Every shrimp and prawns journey begins in a hatchery, a unique blend of nursery and laboratory, where science and care come together to nurture life from the very start. These facilities are the heart of aquaculture, setting the stage for everything that follows. For prawns, large, healthy females lay thousands of tiny eggs in carefully controlled brackish water, ensuring the best possible start for the next generation. The eggs hatch into larvae that drift and molt, gradually transforming. After about a month of delicate care, these larvae become post-larvae, ready to move from salty to freshwater environments. Whiteleg shrimp hatcheries operate on an even larger scale. Here, mature shrimp spawn tens of thousands of eggs at a time, filling tanks with new life. These eggs hatch quickly, and the larvae grow at an impressive rate, passing through several stages in just weeks. Once they reach the post-larval stage, known as PLs, they're carefully packed and shipped to shrimp farms all over the world, ready for the next phase. At the farm, these tiny animals are first introduced to nursery ponds, not the main grow-out ponds, to give them the best chance at survival. In these nurseries, they receive specialized diets and constant monitoring. This close attention helps boost survival rates and ensures the young shrimp grow uniformly and stay healthy. After a few weeks of careful nurturing, the juveniles are transferred to larger grow-out ponds where the real growth spurt begins. Over the next 3 to 6 months, they eat, molt, and steadily grow, eventually reaching market size, ready to become a delicious meal. Throughout this process, farmers work tirelessly to maintain perfect water quality and optimal conditions, ensuring healthy, thriving shrimp. Meanwhile, hatcheries keep the cycle going, providing a steady, reliable stream of post-larvae to meet the world's demand. From invisible specks to full-sized meals, the transformation is remarkable, a carefully managed process that combines nature and technology. The nursery phase is absolutely crucial for building strong, healthy stock that will thrive in the grow-out ponds. Every step, from egg to adult, is designed to maximize survival, growth, and quality, ensuring the best possible shrimp reach your plate. The journey from egg to plate is a true feat of modern farming, blending tradition, innovation, and care at every stage. Next, let's dive deeper into how these shrimp are fed and cared for throughout their incredible journey. Feeding is the biggest cost and the biggest challenge. Feed is scientifically formulated for each life stage, packed with protein and nutrients. Prawns get sinking pellets, spread out to reduce fighting. Shrimp, swimming in schools, are fed using trays or automatic feeders for precision. Overfeeding wastes money and pollutes water, so farmers constantly adjust. Advanced farms use underwater cameras and sensors to monitor feeding and health. Farmers are detectives, watching animal behavior, water color, even pond smells for signs of trouble. For prawns, shelters need regular cleaning. For shrimp, aerators must run non-stop. Equipment breakdowns can be catastrophic, so maintenance is constant. It's a relentless cycle. Feed, observe, fix, repeat. Technology is making farms smarter and more efficient. Every day is a grind, but it's all about keeping the animals healthy and growing. Next, the secret to healthy ponds. Water quality is everything in shrimp and prawn farming. Dissolved oxygen is the top priority. Without it, animals suffocate. Paddle wheel aerators keep oxygen levels up, especially at night. pH must be balanced, too acidic or alkaline, and growth and health suffer. Farmers test water daily, adding lime if needed. Waste management is crucial. Hundreds of thousands of animals produce toxic ammonia. Beneficial bacteria convert ammonia to safer compounds in the nitrogen cycle. Biofloc systems boost these bacteria, filtering water and providing extra food. Farmers use test kits and electronic probes for real-time monitoring. Temperature, salinity, and clarity are all tracked. Water exchanges dilute waste but must be done carefully. Good water management is proactive, anticipating problems before they start. It's the invisible, most important job on the farm. Healthy water means healthy shrimp and prawns. Disease is the farmer's biggest fear. An outbreak can wipe out a pond in days. Prevention starts with pond preparation, drying, tilling, and liming to kill pathogens. Viruses like white spot and early mortality syndrome are deadly, with no real cures. Farmers buy disease-free post-larvae and enforce strict biosecurity, disinfecting gear, limiting visitors, and keeping birds away. Daily health checks are vital. Sudden drops in feeding or odd behavior are red flags. Early detection gives farmers a fighting chance, improving aeration, changing water, or adding probiotics. Stress is the enemy. Poor water, overcrowding, or bad nutrition weakens immune systems. Managing oxygen, pH, and feeding isn't just for growth, it's disease defense. A healthy, low-stress environment is the best insurance. Constant vigilance is the rule. Disease prevention is a daily battle. Good management keeps crops and profits safe. Next, the big payoff. After months of work, harvest day is the moment of truth. The pond is drained, concentrating the animals for easy capture. Workers seine the pond, scoop out shrimp or prawns, and rush them to ice. Speed is critical. Quality depends on how fast they're chilled. Washed and plunged into an ice slurry, the seafood is preserved for freshness and flavor. Harvests are sorted by size and packed in ice for transport. Some prawns are sold live to restaurants. Most shrimp go to processing plants for peeling, cooking, or freezing. Post-harvest handling is key to quality and price. For farmers, seeing the truck roll away is relief and satisfaction. The cycle is complete, until the next batch. It's hard, muddy work, but the payoff is worth it. Now, let's talk profits in the future. Shrimp and prawn farming can be profitable, but it's no easy money. High yields and prices are possible, but disease or poor management can wipe out profits. Most shrimp are exported from countries like Ecuador, India, and Vietnam, traveling a long supply chain. Frozen shrimp is the main commodity, but demand for fresh and value-added products is rising. The industry has faced criticism for environmental damage, mangrove loss, pollution, and poor practices, but things are changing. Consumers want sustainable seafood, and farmers are adapting. Eco-certifications and new water treatment systems are becoming standard. Closed-loop indoor farms are emerging, recycling water and reducing pollution. The future is cleaner, smarter, and more responsible. Sustainable practices are now essential for long-term success. The journey from farm to fork is evolving, for the better.